What is up? I'm here, not doing a cover though, I'm doing a story of how I became an Arianator and basically up till now. So yeah, this is Arianator by the way. Okay, so I was 7 and currently I'm 15, so it was about 8 years ago. And so it started when I was in this before and after school program. Okay, first. I was in 3rd grade. Okay, so this is my first storytelling, if you couldn't really tell. Okay, so, I was 7, I was in 3rd grade, I'm 15 going into 10th, so, okay. You do the math, I'm not doing the math. I think it was about 8 years ago. 8, 9. Okay, so, basically, I was in this before and after school program, and it was during the summer, and Victorious was still going, and we do this picnic thing. Well, we did this picnic thing where family would come in and you would do like you could like sing or perform something, you know. So me and my 2 friends, we were gonna do the theme song of Victorious, and I was like, what's Victorious? Like, because we didn't really have cable, so all me and my brothers would watch is the baby channel. If you don't know what that is, they do baby things, pretty much. Okay, so, we were doing that. So I went to my friend's house, and we watched Victorious pretty much all night, and I was like, who is this redhead chick? And she was like, oh, that's, Kat. And I was like, well, I love her. So, basically, I just watched Kat, pretty much, and then, I was like, okay, well, when, I moved here, so I lived in a different state, and now I live in this state, and I'm not going to tell my destination, so, yeah. So, when I moved to the state, we actually had cable, and I would watch Victorious all the time, and I remember it saying, new episodes of Victorious, this date, this time, you know. And I was here when Victorious was getting cancelled, and I was upset. I was like, so that's it for Ari? Like, what's going on? And then, like, I didn't know Put Your Hearts Up came out until 2016. Does that make me a bad person? Because, like, I didn't know. I thought that was it for Ariana, so. Anyway, so then, I went. Okay, wait. So then, Yours Truly came out, and I was like, I love this. So, Break Free and Problem were, like, my favorite songs ever. And then, like, bro, that was off of my everything. I loved The Way. Okay, so then, flash forward to 6th grade, my teacher said, pick a famous person and do a report on it. A report meaning a couple paragraphs or so. So, I picked Ariana, obviously. I'm still here, by the way, if my teacher's watching. Still here. Still Arianator. I will always be here. Anyway, I have a really bad habit of changing the subject and getting, like, distracted. Okay, so, anyway, it was Ariana, and our teacher told us to have index cards, and write all the little facts down. And then, once we're done with that, so basically she gave us a paper of all the things we had to have. So, like, birthday, interesting facts, childhood, all those stuff. So I just put down, like, a lot of stuff. I was like, alright, she loves penguins. Birthday's June 26, 1993. Harry Potter fan. Stuff like that. Favorite color is lavender. All that. So, then I just became more of an Arianator. I just became a true Arianator because, like, I know my little brain thinks, oh, I know everything about Ariana now, whatever. So, after that, okay. Yeah. Okay, so after that, okay. So I have this, like, skirt, and it has pink on it, and stuff. And it's like one of those little girl skirts when you, like, turn, like, spin around, it, like, comes out, and it goes, you know. And I wore that with, like, a black shirt. And I don't remember what I wore for shoes. I think it was, like, sneakers or something. And I go in with my partial ponytail, and I'm like, hey, Sorry, I have, like, a really bad throat. So then, I come home one day to find Dangerous Woman sitting on the table. And I look at it, I'm like, I literally look at it like this. Like, I'm sitting there doing homework, and then I look, oh, no. I remember now. I walk in the door, I go straight to the table. My mom's, like, over there, like, doing something with the sink. And I set my stuff down, I look over, and I'm like, I start doing my homework, I'm like, Mom, is this yours? She's like, what? And I was like, this album right here. She's like, what album? I was like, Dangerous Woman, Mom. And she was like, no. Why would it be mine? I was like, I don't know, maybe you got, like, an interest or something. Maybe you found, like, a song you like. And she was like, nope, that's for you. You're the Ariana Grande fan in here. And I was like, so after I was doing my homework, I took that. I go up to my room, and I was like, girl, I did not just do the roll, by the way. My roll was like this. Okay. And so, anyway. Oh my god. So, flash forward to April 20th. So, I woke up, like, super early, okay? And, it was like 5 something. And it wasn't even a school day. I was like, hold on. No, it was a Friday. And so, I had to get up early for school. And I got out of the shower, and I was like, I'm so happy. And I get the video of No Tears Left to Cry, right? And I look at it, and I was like, okay, here we go. I cried. I was like, it's been 2 years. Oh yeah, so I kind of missed a part. Okay. So when the Manchester thing happened, I thought something happened to Ariana, like, immediately. I was like, and I just, like, started crying. Because, like, I don't know. I think it makes me a bad person that, the only person I thought about was Ari. And I started thinking of life without Ari, and I was like, how am I gonna cope? Like, every time I'm sad, frustrated, happy, whatever, there's always a song by Ariana for it. You know? I don't know how to explain it. And it just, it feels like Ari's been there, I guess. You know what I mean? Anyway. So, anyway, no, that's okay. So I started, like, crying. I'm like, it's been 2 years. The Manchester thing, just, yeah. So I was like, alright. I I cried. I was like, oh my god. I was so happy to get like a new video and like, you know. And then when Sweet and I came out, I was spending a lot of time like with my grandmother. And where she lives, the only like music place near her is Bull Moose. So I went to Bull Moose. And Bull Moose is like a music store. They also have movies and everything. And I go in, and I was like, as soon as I get there, I look and I'm like, where is it? And I asked this lady at the counter, I was like, hey, where's your Sweetener album, you know? And then they were like, what? And I was like, Sweetener by Ariana Grande, you know? And she was like, oh, it's over there. And I look, and I was like, She like looked down, and I was like, I don't see it, I'm sorry. And she was like, she gets out, and she's like, it's right there. And I was like, oh, thanks. And she like, yeah. And like, she was like, ooh, oh. And I didn't even care. I was like, oh, thank you so much. And I was like, I was so excited. That's my brother. Anyway, so then, now I can't think. So then, I get in the car, and my grandmother was like, hey, we can put that in. And I was like, alright, so we put it in. And I'm just like, I love it. Then I go to school, I'm like, look what I got, guys. And I carry that thing around everywhere. And so then, when Thank You Next album came out, I was like, with my grandmother. We were still like hanging out or whatever. And I go back to Bull Moose. I run in the store, and there's like this really nice lady there. And I was like, okay, where's your Thank You Next album? So then, she was like, oh, it's right there. And I was like, oh, thank you. And I go up, and I'm like hugging it. I was like, smiling, and everyone's like staring at me like, what's your problem? And this lady was like, alright, I'll get you like a new case and whatever. And I was like, oh, thank you so much, you know. And then just gives me the new case. She's like, enjoy. And I was like, I will, thank you, next. And she giggled, and I was like, and so I ran out. And it's February, so where I live, there's like a lot of snow. And you know, I was running, and I was like 6 inches from the car, and I slipped on black ice, and my grandma was like, I saw you, and then I didn't. And I was like, where'd she go? And I was like, I said, I like laughed, and I was like, I'm okay. And I just like laughed it off, because I was like so happy, you know? And we listened to it and whatever. It was great. So yeah, that's how I became an Arianator. And then like I just started like getting merch and all this, and now I'm just waiting for like a meet and greet, because like I want to meet her, and I want to feel her hug. I know that sounds weird, but like no one understands. Like no one in my family understands how much it means to me, and like I don't know how to explain it. You know? I don't know. Anyway, thank you, next.